Is your business still running on Windows 10? Well, the clock has officially run out. As of October 14th, 2025, Microsoft has ended free support for Windows 10. No more security updates, no more patches, and no official help if something goes wrong. If you're still using Windows 10, your systems are now exposed to potential security risks, software incompatibilities, and compliance issues. Today's episode, I'm going to be breaking down what this really means, what's no longer supported, and how your business can safely move forward. Whether you've already started transitioning to Windows 11 or you're starting to catch up, this conversation is essential to keep your operations secure and running smoothly. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Knet. I'm CEO and founder of Eternal Networks. And here at Eternal Networks, we believe in empowering businesses and individuals with the knowledge that they need to succeed. So every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific, I go live on all of our socials to discuss different technology topics to help educate others and empower fellow business owners and employees. At Eternal Networks, we're dedicated to creating safe and secure environments for businesses and people to thrive in doing what they love. And helping to educate others on technology and cybersecurity is a key part of our mission. At the end of the live stream, I'll be answering questions from the audience. So if you have any, throw them in the comments at any time, and I'll cover those at the end. All right, on to today's topic. As of this last Tuesday, just a few days ago, October 14th, 2025, Microsoft has officially ended support for Windows 10, including Home, Pro, Enterprise, and Education editions. This milestone marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new set of challenges for organizations that are still running the legacy operating system. Here's what that really means for your business. First, there's no more security patches or updates. From this point forward, Microsoft will no longer be issuing free security updates or vulnerability patches for Windows 10. For businesses, this is the single biggest concern. Each new unpatched vulnerability creates an open door for cyber attacks, ransomware, and data breaches. Hackers actively monitor and target end-of-life systems because they know that they won't be as protected. Unsupported devices can compromise your entire network. Even if most of your endpoints are up to date with Windows 11, those Windows 10 ones can still be an entry point for those criminal organizations. For industries bound by regulations like HIPAA, PCI DSS, NIST, or GDPR, running unsupported software may now constitute a compliance violation for your organization. Also, many insurers now require that systems run on supported operating systems. Continue to use Windows 10 could void coverage or increase premiums. Now, I do want to point out that Microsoft, for the first time in their history, has announced that there is an extended support option. It's not free. All it includes is security updates. You can pay for it in 1-year blocks, up to 3 years. Each year does get more expensive, and it's a per computer. So there is an option, but you're only getting security updates. So the part I talked about just now, security features, that's included in the extended support. The other stuff that I'm going to talk about next, not included in that extended support option. All right, Windows 10 functionality, so its feature set is now frozen in time. It will continue to run, but Microsoft is not going to be providing any updates to address performance issues, driver conflicts, or hardware compatibility problems. If you have problems in the future with how Windows 10 works, you're on your own because Microsoft is not supporting it, it's not adding features, it's not fixing any of those bugs. For IT teams, this means higher operational overhead. Any new peripherals or hardware that you purchase may not install correctly on legacy Windows 10 devices. Also, any future firmware and driver updates for other accessories may be incompatible with Windows 10. So think printers, scanners, those type of things. Routine troubleshooting also becomes more time consuming because there's no vendor support to fall back on. We can't get Microsoft on the phone for any issues that we're having with Windows 10. This frozen state also means falling behind in areas like endpoint security, automation, and AI integrations, all of which are becoming standard in modern business computing. Microsoft's customer support and escalation paths for Windows 10 have been fully decommissioned. If your business encounters a system level failure, licensing problem, or update issue, Microsoft's not going to assist you. And that's across the board with all Windows 10 versions, whether it's Home, Pro, Enterprise, it doesn't matter. All of those are exactly the same. You're also going to run into potential software and application compatibility problems over time. Over the next several months, many third-party software vendors are going to be phasing out Windows 10 support in their own products. This includes security software like antivirus, anti-malware, endpoint detection, and EDR platforms. Line of business applications such as QuickBooks, other accounting, point of sale, ERP, CRM platforms, those are going to start having support for Windows 10 systems ending as well. And then cloud integrations and APIs that rely on modern frameworks, those are not going to be maintained anymore on Windows 10. So the farther you get, you're going to start running into more and more compatibility issues, errors, failed updates, or degraded performance in core business systems. Another thing to point out is the Microsoft 365 apps like Outlook, Teams, Word, and Excel, they're going to continue to run on Windows 10, but future releases are not going to be tested or supported on Windows 10. That means that when those updates come out, you're going to be losing access to new features, performance improvements, and eventually security updates within the Microsoft 365 ecosystem. Web browsers, including Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome, are also beginning to move away from Windows 10 support. Over time, that's going to limit access to secure websites and web-based business tools, which is a major issue for organizations that rely on SaaS applications, which probably everybody at this point. In short, Windows 10 might still run, but every day it remains in production increases your organization's exposure to security breaches, compliance failures, and productivity disruptions. The operating system is now effectively a liability. It's not just a legacy platform. Moving forward, let's talk about your options. If your organization hasn't upgraded yet, now's the time to act. Windows 11 is not just a cosmetic update. It's a strategic investment in security, productivity, and long-term IT sustainability. It's been designed for modern hardware, and it delivers capabilities that were not possible when Windows 10 launched nearly a decade ago. Windows 11 introduces a zero trust foundation built into the operating system. It requires TPM, it's a Trusted Performance Module 2.0, and Secure Boot, providing hardware-based protection for encryption, credential storage, and device integrity. These security measures help reduce the risk of ransomware, phishing, and insider threats, which is essential for maintaining data protection and compliance. Also, modern hardware paired with Windows 11 delivers noticeable improvements in speed, stability, and resource efficiency. Faster boot times, optimized memory usage, and better multitasking performance translate directly into reduced downtime and higher employee productivity. Also, for IT teams, Windows 11 also brings simplified management through tools like Windows Autopilot and Intune, making device deployment and maintenance more streamlined across distributed or hybrid workforces. Windows 11 is built for how businesses operate today: hybrid, collaborative, and AI-assisted. Features like snap layouts, virtual desktops, and Copilot integration help teams to stay organized, automate routine tasks, and work smarter. These innovations allow businesses to modernize workflows and compete more effectively in an increased digital marketplace. All right, let's talk about planning for the upgrade. Before you attempt the upgrade, you can use Microsoft's PC Health Check app to assess if your system is compatible. You can get that at https://aka.ms/get PC Health Check app. We'll probably throw that in the comments and stuff as well. If your devices don't meet the requirements, that health check app's going to let you know. It's going to tell you what's missing. And if there's requirements missing, then you have an opportunity to modernize your hardware. Newer PCs are AI-enabled, energy efficient, and designed for secure cloud-connected business operations. Upgrading now also means locking in support longevity. Windows 11 will continue receiving updates and security patches and feature updates well into the next decade, protecting your organization's investment and stability. I know upgrading your systems can feel like a big task, especially if you're not sure where to start, but it doesn't really have to be that complicated. I've helped dozens and dozens of businesses make the move from Windows 10 to Windows 11, and every situation is a little bit different. Sometimes you do need to do a little bit of system maintenance before the upgrade works, and sometimes you find that there's other reasons that are causing the failure with application compatibility and things. So whether you need help planning the transition, just getting pointed in the right direction, checking hardware compatibility, or figuring out the next step. My team and I can definitely walk you through that. If you're still unsure what to do next, you can schedule an appointment with me using the link on your screen or in the chat. We'll take a look at your setup, talk through your options, and build a plan that makes sense for you and your business without unnecessary downtime or stress. The end of Windows 10 support doesn't have to be a setback. It's a chance to modernize, strengthen your security, and make sure that your technology is ready for what's next. Thanks for joining today. If you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment with any questions or thoughts you might have. We'll get back to you on those for sure. Your feedback really is valuable to us and helps us to create more content for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to help you to navigate the world of technology and cybersecurity. If you need any further assistance, you can reach out to me via DM, call our office, or email us to our website at itnet.works. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.